Hello guys, we were playing 60 seconds, but I'm gonna restart it because we haven't had a good run. We didn't have a good run last time, and we need a good run to start this off. I'm not saying I'm gonna make it when we get a good run. Okay, so I'm gonna start here. So I'd like to have this. Need the rifle. And I'm gonna go get her. Get this. Okay. I'm stressed out. I might not have time to get her. Food, anything, water. Okay, this ain't that good of a run. Okay, so we got stuff, but we don't have much food or water, but I feel like we have everything else that we should need. But this ain't good, It's really ain't good. Okay, sweet. Yeah, that ain't bad. Okay. Now we have a little bit of what I'd like. Okay, I'm gonna keep this playthrough. This is playthrough I'm gonna go with. Although a rifle may have some bullets in it, ammunition alone can also prove useful. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. We can't remember bringing those supplies down to the shelter. We were not complaining. We probably should have stocked it better anyways. So that gave us one of those bug spray. Can't think right now. Hey, look what we found in the suitcase we grabbed upstairs. Good thing we didn't unpack our holiday luggage. Okay. You guys can read that, but I'm not. Yeah, no, they don't need water. That's pretty cool. We thought it'd be a great idea to have some role-playing fun creating our own shelter theater group. We called it the Thunderdome. We spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it and decided that maybe it would be best to play something simpler. So yeah, if you just skip, because I know some people might do that, I restarted it because I felt like that other time we didn't have a good run. I promise I'm not going to restart it again. Yeah, if you click the lights, they go. Promise I'm not going to restart it again, though. Wait. I just didn't feel good about that other playthrough. We thought playing the silent game would be a good idea. The silence was too annoying, and we quickly stopped. There's nothing going on with Ted. Nothing new anyway. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. No. We don't need nothing right now. Day 2. It's really weird when you get the feeling that something is watching you. Our shelter is tiny, but this has been bugging us for a while. We checked all the closets and no one's hiding there. Is there something alive down here besides us? Maybe a rodent of some kind? If so, we need to show it that we are dominant species of little paradise of ours. I'm not going to use the gun because the gun's more important. I'm going to use the axe. Plus, we have no bullets for the gun. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. Ted is very thirsty. Yeah, it's just saying everybody needs water. They can last 4 days without water. And on day 4, I'm gonna set, you know what, yeah. Go ahead and get them ready. As we were considering alternates to the canned soup diet, a sudden knock at the door broke our line of thought. It turned out we were visited by a band of survivors who were in pretty bad shape. Well, they wanted was to get something to drink, a bite to eat, or at least clean bandages, medicine to attend to their wounds. I'll give them soup. Because we can't waste water, and I want to keep the med kit, but we have enough soup to last. Right? Okay, maybe we didn't have to, but... Our visitors were in tears when we gave them what they asked for. We survived the nuclear apocalypse, only to be nearly strangled by thankful refugees. Hugs can kill, you know. Luckily for us, they decided to continue their journey to get somewhere safe before the sunset. As they were about to leave, one of them presented us with a portable radio that would not take no for an answer, and soon left, waving goodbye until they disappeared amongst the rebels. +1 radio, but -1 soup. Okay. Ted looks like he's got one. Yeah, it's just saying everybody needs water. Everybody gets their daily water. And... Timmy. Yes. And... I don't know. No. He's just gonna go out with those 3 things. There's nothing else I would have given him. If I had the map, I would have gave him the map, but I couldn't find the map, so... Timmy went out of the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. So that's the equipment he took. Ted isn't thirsty? Yeah, no one's thirsty. No. It's hard being down here, living here. We need to make the best of it, or else we might find ourselves in even more trouble. Yeah, I'm gonna have to save food as long as I can. I think she can last 1 more day without food. Being stuck. Hold on. Many animals inhabit the wasteland. Some of them can be tamed. You always want to read that because it will give you information that will help you later on. Being stuck in such a tiny shelter would make anyone a bit pathetic. We need to stay calm and await the rescue. Surely they're coming for us, right? Dolores would really love to eat something. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Yep. So no one's thirsty. No. You're maniacs. You blew it up. Ha, dang you. Dang you all to heck. That's something we should have told our neighbors when they blew up their barbecue last spring. Those were good times, even if they wasted a perfectly good barbecue. Or BBQ, whatever you want to say. I want cake. Who doesn't want cake all the time? Cake is good. Day 7. I'm going to make it to day 10, then stop this video like I did last time. Living in the past is not wise in our current situation. We need to think of today and tomorrow. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores will not last. Okay, so. Is everyone hungry? Hungry. Everyone's thirsty and hungry, so I'm just going to go ahead and feed them. Well, actually, I do have to ration its supplies, so I'm going to just feed her. You can read that if you want, I'm not. Okay. We couldn't contain our laughter, and our guests took offensive. They ran off, shouting that our ancestors were rodents and smelled like forced fruits. How rude. Text them. Yeah. Okay, so everyone gets water, and everyone gets the rest of that, besides you. We woke up to a dripping sound today and noticed there's something leaking from the pipes. That green liquid looked incensed enough. Even after it ate through the table and chair in the floor, patching up the pipe is probably a good idea. We should have had the gas mask, but yeah, let's read the Boy Scout manual. That's what we want to read. It can help us. An insane person is highly unpredictable. So yes, also your characters can go insane, but they'll also go back to normal after a while. Problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. Ted is hungry. Huh? Alright. I'm just gonna feed them. So we discussed everything. And no one was willing to chat anymore. The silence is really disturbing. We should do something before we start talking to ourselves instead. Yeah, listen to the radio. You have it. Listen to it. Gosh dang it. I'll give him one more day to come back. How fortunate. We took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Dolores has not eaten for a while. God. Jeez. Lady. Oh my god. Mary Jane was rummaging through our belongings. She found a single plant seed. We have no idea what kind of plant seed it is, but maybe it's the start of something great. If we're lucky, it might be an apple tree or a cherry tree or something edible. We need to use a bottle of water to plant it. God dang it, God dang it. We don't have much. We're gonna have to, guys. Hopefully Timmy comes back with some food and water. Oh, he's back, my guys. Oh, we have food and water. Yes, you get food. Tired, starvation. Here goes nothing. Soil needs water. We'll see what happens in a few days. In a few days' time, let's just hope these seeds don't turn into some useless flower. Mary Jane seems optimistic enough. -1 water. But as you can see, Timmy came back with all this, which I'm glad. Did he come back with anything else? Nope. I don't really care. We were afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. He didn't break the gas mask. That's good. Theater means actors. And where you find actors, you can easily run into mimes. And so we approached the theater on our tiptoes, but in the end, we decided our needs for supplies was greater than our fears of mimes. So we bravely went to explore. This must have been one boring play if the only props being used were bottles. The scene was practically filled with them. Thankfully, some had water in them, +3 water. We half expected the theater cafeteria to be in a sorry state. Surprisingly, the atomic blast spared most of it, and we were able to admire their selection of food. It was very vivid. Small or medium or large cans of tomato soup. Small, medium, large cans of tomato soup. We felt large cans were meant for us. Dang it, we really liked that suitcase. Well, it's gone now. No, I didn't realize that. This last expedition got us thinking maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, most automobiles available are completely burnt out. But if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We'd better keep an eye out for those on the future expeditions. Ted is really thirsty. Jimmy is no longer hungry. Can't remain thirsty. Oh my god! You know, everybody gets water. Everybody gets water. And you get it because you were out. No. We get claustrophobia is difficult to fight against, especially in a little cluster bunker. Maybe if we could open the door for just a few minutes, let some air in. No! We're not letting air in, guys. So, this is gonna be not that long as I usually would like them, because I'm recording this at night, and it's almost time for me to go to school. Well, not almost, but it's about to be the time where I need to get dressed and everything. So, see you guys later. Just remember, tell me if you want to see this again, and see you Cubs later.